Hello, today I'm going to be showing you guys a hypothetical wedding reception plan. So the purpose is to figure out the cost of the guests attending and also to see how many more guests I would be able to invite. So the first thing we're going to do is figure out the cost per family. I'm going to do this by timesing the number of guests that are coming with the cost per person. So now the cost per person will remain constant for each family, and I want Excel to know that. So now that we have the formula in the first family, I can expand this formula all the way down for every other family as well. Okay, great. And now I want to get a grand total, and I'm going to do that by using the AutoSum feature. So I also want the AutoSum feature to calculate the totals of the guests that are attending and the guests that were invited. Okay, so now I want a visual representation of the guests that are coming. So I'm going to do this by putting this in a chart. Okay, so I have my range selected for the data that I want in my chart, and I'm going to go to my recommended charts. I'm going to choose a cluster column for this data so I can compare the two sets. So now, as you can see, the chart is presented in a condensed manner, and we're not able to see all the names. Since I want to expand the chart, I'm going to move this chart to another worksheet. And on this worksheet, I will relocate the chart as well as expand it a bit. Okay. Now I can see all of the families that were invited. I'm going to change the layout a little bit. I like the style because you have a visual representation of the families that were invited and the number that are attending versus that were invited. While I like the style, I think I want to change the theme a little bit. Okay, I think I'm going to go with this. Okay, it's a little bit more fun for a wedding. So now I have a wedding representation. I'm going to change my title. Guests invited versus attending. I'm going to add a chart element, and I'm going to have the grid lines added, just so it looks a little bit better and I can see the numbers a bit better. So going back to my reception details work page, I want to be able to sort the families based on the number of guests attending. So I'm going to add a filter, and now I can go through each family or each number of people that are coming. For instance, if I want to know the number of couples that are attending, I can, select on 2, and there you go. I can know how many couples are attending and how much it costs. With this visual representation, I can move on and work on my seating plan. Thank you for watching this video.